Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and we are counting down 7 days until Christmas with some last minute DIY Christmas cards. I'm going to be using all kinds of mixed media, and you can check out the playlist of tutorials in the description below the video. Today I'm making a watercolor snowman snow globe card. We are going to trace a round shape on our 140-pound watercolor paper that's taped down to a masonite board. So just make the circle, and then we are going to sketch out the base of the snow globe. You can keep this quite simple. The templates for these designs will be available at the end of the series, but you can just sketch it out, and then you can draw out a snowman or anything else you would like to put in the snow globe. And just continue. We could put some trees in the background, and then we're going to go ahead and start by painting the nose. So you will need a fine paintbrush for this. I'm using the Stuart Semple watercolor palette. It's my favorite palette, and we are going to do the hat also using a fine brush. Just do the outline and fill it in. I've put this video at a faster speed, but you can take your time with this. If you don't want to use watercolor, you can always use color pencil, watercolor pencils, markers. The sky is the limit with these cards. I love watercolor. It's my favorite painting medium. So continue by filling in the hat using the fine brush. And I'm just using a black. And then to do the shading on the snowman, I'm using a blue, but really watered down, just to make a shadowy effect. It's always tricky painting snow, but you'll see often the shadows are blue, so we're going to go with the blue and just do little bits of shadowing to give it a three-dimensional effect. And now we are going to do the trees. So again, with a fine brush and the green, you can use a couple shades of green if you want. We're just going to wiggle the brush and do a simple tree. So just bring it down around the outline and fill it in. I've done 3 trees. It's always good to do an odd number. Design-wise, it's more interesting. And now we're going to paint in the trunks of the trees. So now we're going to go in and do the arms. We're making stick arms, of course, for the snowman. So again, with the fine brush, starting at the tips of the fingers and bringing the paint down towards the snowman. I always like the arms up. It's such a nice, joyful position for the snowman. And the arms could be different because trees are not uniform in their shape with the sticks. So now we're going to go ahead and do the scarf. I'm doing a red scarf. So do the outline and fill it in with your fine brush. And then from there, we could go ahead and do the little fringe on the scarf with our fine brush. And now we're going to go around and bring the scarf around his neck. Do the outline first and fill it in. This is such a fun project. And now we're going to do the eyes. Just with the same black paint, we'll just do simple little shapes for the eyes. And then a bunch of little dots for the mouth. So just bring the little dots around in a curve to make a smile. And then the buttons on the front. Just simple little circles. And now we're going to do a little bit of shading on the snow to make it look more three-dimensional. We can use kind of a bluey gray color or the same blue as the snowman. You just use your judgment on what color you want to use. And then we need to do the base. So I'm going with a Christmas red, using a slightly wider brush, and then putting a little bit of dark at the bottom to give it a bit of shading and more dimensionality. So we're going to blend those together, trying to work a little quickly with the watercolor. It does dry pretty quickly, and we're just going to blend that around. So now I'm going to do some blue in the sky with a wider brush, just wide strokes of blue, and then we want to work our way around the outside of the globe. So going very slowly to make sure that it's a nice crisp line so that the circle of the snow globe is well defined. So bring the color around the outside, long strokes around the outside of the globe, so you'll see that nice crisp circle of the globe, and bringing the paint out towards the outside. Now we're going to do a bit of a shadow under the globe, adding a little bit of gray to it so it looks a little bit different from the sky. And then now we're doing very simple snowflakes. So they're just 3 lines. So we make the 6 sides of the snowflakes, crisscross and cross again. Super, super simple. Make them different sizes so there's a good variety. Now you can remove the tape and you can outline with your micro pen to make it even more defined. So now we are going to glue it to the cardstock. This is 5x7 cardstock from Michaels. They come with the envelopes. And there's your super cute snowman snow globe greeting card. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more art videos. If you would like to join my private Facebook group, I have a group where people can share photos of their work based on my tutorials or your own mixed media artwork. Stay tuned. In the new year, I will be having all kinds of 10-day mixed media art challenges. And if you like wire art and jewelry, you could hop over to my other channel, Heather Boyd Wire, for all kinds of wire art and wire jewelry making tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you the next time.